Welcome, everybody, to the 2 p.m. Sales Espresso Shot. As you can tell, I'm joined here by the Bobs from Office Space. I hope you get that reference. If you don't, well, look it up, whatever. Today, we are going to be doing second half success, making the most of what's left of 2025. But, guys, first of all, to the newcomers, 2 p.m. Sales Espresso Shot every Thursday at 2. I'm glad to see you here. What we do is we take a sales topic, something that's going to help you throughout your sales day, and we knock it out in 15 minutes or less. So it's a fast-paced presentation. We're gonna blow right through it, get you some good solid takeaways, let you go on about your day. All right. So why did I pick this? Well, I know it's a little past halfway through the year, but a lot of people I'm seeing out there, they are either not on track to make their goals, or they've gotten a lot of momentum and they want to keep that going. That's tough to do as we wind down the year, get into the fall, get into the holidays. So I want to share a few tips with you just to kind of go through, or that'll help you go through the rest of the year and make it a success, frankly. All right. So that's me. Yep, the same guy that's talking to you. If you are new to the series, please scan the QR code, link with me on there. Reach out to me on LinkedIn, whatever the case may be. I'd love to connect with you. These 15-minute segments are usually parts of larger trainings. So if you like something that we talked about in one of these, let me know. We can talk about making it a little bit more in depth for you or your team. All right. So the first part is reflection. All right. The reflection really is the foundation of future success. And why is that? Well, we're going to look back and say, okay, well, what worked? We're going to look at our wins from the first half of 2025. We're going to see what was successful. How did we help the most people? What did we do that got us to where we wanted to be for the first half? We got to look at that. But also, equally as important, what missed, right? What did we screw up? What did we not do? What did we want to do but just didn't? We've got to look at these. It's important to note these are not failures. We have got to look at this from a purely numerical standpoint. All right. So don't think of it of, let's just say, man, I really wanted to get up and go to the gym. But I just didn't do that in the morning. You know what? Say, okay, I need to say I should have gotten up to go to the gym 4 days a week and I only did it one. Okay. So what do I have to do to make that? Think of it in numbers. All right. This is not a reason or opportunity for you to beat yourself up. All right. And identify opportunities. Some things may have changed in the second half versus the first half. Are there gaps in your market? Are there new clients out there? Is there something that you could learn about? Some new product, some new something that could set you up for success in the second half of the year and then carry over into 2026. All right. These are the three key points of reflection. What worked? What didn't? Or what did I miss? And hey, are there potential opportunities that I haven't even had on my radar going forward? All right. It's not about dwelling on the past. It's about taking actionable pieces and items and helping your future success. All right. That's what this is about. All right. Resetting your roadmap. SMART goal refresh. Now, those of you on the call that know what SMART goals are, that's fantastic. Take what your SMART goals were from the first half of the year, evaluate them, see how we can tweak it for Q3, Q4. If you're on the call and don't know what SMART goals are, SMART is an acronym, stands for specific, measurable, um, specific, measurable, relevant, timely, and attainable. I skipped over the A for some reason. So that's kind of a guide for you to formulate your goals and test them against. Say, is it specific? Is it measurable? Is it attainable? Is it relevant? And is it time bound? Okay. If you want more information about using that method or anything else, pertaining to goals, let me know. But guys, reset your roadmap. If you need a goal refresh for the second half of the year, this is an opportunity and a reason to start. All right. Now, that said, we do have a finite amount of time, and you may be really close to your goals for the year. You may be really far away. don't think of it in terms of that long horizon. All right. Break it down into 90-day chunks. All right. Set smaller goals so that it builds upon itself. All right. It's again, I know I used the gym before, but think of it in terms of weight loss. Somebody needs to lose 25 pounds. They're not going to say, I got to lose 25 pounds by the end of the year. No, they're going to break it down and say, okay, I need to lose 5 pounds this month, 5 pounds next month, so on and so forth. It's the same thing with sales, right? We've got to break that down into small wins, smaller wins. Okay. Be sure you're setting daily and weekly metrics that actually matter to getting you where you want to be. For example, you know, prospecting conversations. You can measure, hey, how many leads did I get this week? If you're a mortgage person, you can say pre-approvals. If you're a realtor, you can say, hey, how many conversations did I have with potential buyers and sellers? Look at your conversion rates. That way you can see, okay, I need to talk to 50 people to get 25 applications to in turn get 10 closings in any 30-day period. All right. Just throwing that out there. But look at your conversion rates and also your pipeline velocity. Now, that's not just a mortgage pipeline, guys. I know we've got some folks in real estate on this call. That is also contract time from signing to expiration. How are we looking? Are our contracts always expiring, or do we always have everything ready to go early? Either way, look and see what's causing it. Double down on stuff that's working, re-examine and help tweaks that things that may be causing it to go long. All right. What gets measured consistently gets improved consistently. Similarly to time management piece, what gets scheduled gets done. Well, as far as your metrics, what gets measured gets improved. All right. Just think about this. This is some food for thought. All right. Tie your business goals to personal rewards. Now, these are some stats out there that reinforce the need for staying on track. All right, average boost in earnings when sales professionals hit their stretch goals. A stretch goal means the rest of the year. They earn, on average, extra $27,000 than what they would already be making. All right, they make a 42% greater impact on which does what? That serves to get future business. All right. They have an average of 15 extra hours of weekly family time if they have efficient systems and have a good metric in place that they can check off boxes for. And, your legacy, right? 10 years, career advancement acceleration through consistent excellence. You will get to where you want to be from a career standpoint 10 years sooner if you grind on these metrics. All right. When you connect business goals to personal rewards, motivation, it takes it out. You're disciplined at that point. All right. Motivation get you started. Discipline keeps you on track, right? You got to have the flywheel mindset. Look at that big old illustration of that old ass train, right? Flywheel. You push it and it builds momentum. Eventually, you don't have to push it anymore because the momentum keeps spinning it faster and faster. It takes less and less effort to get it to go faster and faster. And that's exactly what we want to do. It creates a business that has momentum of its own. Another great thing is it also leverages customer satisfaction, just like I mentioned a second ago. Oops, right there. All right. More clients served and problems solved in your community. 42% greater impact. Well, that is customer satisfaction. It's going to drive your business. All right. Now, mindset shift or continuance. This is the third one. You got two tracks to go on, right? If you're behind, careful with that mindset. Just remember, I'm only 100 days from getting where I want to be, from making a success, from picking up the ball and running with it for the rest of this year, making it what I wanted it to be in January. All right, reset your frame. Again, what happened has happened. Does not dictate what you do from today going forward. Reset that mindset. Or if you're on track to where you want to be and you just don't want to fizzle out, right? You got to remember that you are compounding your momentum every single day. Keep building it. Keep that flywheel going. All right. And it's important to remember to not coast. Difference between good and great is in the moment of decision. Okay. Don't coast. Don't take the easy route. Don't get lazy. Keep pushing because you will thank yourself come January 1 if you look back and say, hey, I did what it took to get where I wanted to be. All right. John Maxwell, famous quote, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. All right. That's an old quote, means as much then as it does now. And Jim Rohn, another famous trainer, speaker, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. All right, motivation's great, but discipline is going to get you where you want to be. So mindset shift. Stay focused on those metrics. If you're behind, just know that the past does not dictate your future. If you're on track, don't let that snowball stop rolling downhill. Let it keep going. All right. And remember, guys, your identity, who you are, is greater than your goals. Okay. Embrace it. Embrace see yourself. See yourself as the person that you want to be at the end of the year. If you envision it, it will make it 100 times easier. If any of y'all on the call have been through any of my other workshops, you know I'm big on visualization of interactions before you have them. This is along those same lines. You want to be sure that you can see yourself actually accomplishing what you want to accomplish. And hey, you know what? If you are trying to reach a threshold, I have $20 million on there. I don't care if it's one, 500, doesn't matter. Ask yourself the question, hey, what would that look like if I was a consistent $20 million producer or $10 million, whatever it is? What would my day look like? And keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. That's not a fake it till you make it. That's a, hey, I'm going to live and work towards a goal because I want to do this. Have a clear vision in your head. All right. And, but, behavior does drive belief. When you consistently act like a top performer, your identity shifts to match those actions. Again, that's not a fake it till you make it. That's I'm going to do today what I know is necessary, and I know what other people who are where I want to be are doing. I'm going to take part in those activities. I'm going to work on those tasks to push myself forward. All right, guys, we got to take excuses off. We're pushing it. It's 2:12. I got 3 minutes left. We're going to wrap it up here. The I'm busy season has really and officially begun. Common second half excuses. School's back in. Parents are busy. Got sports. Got football. Got this. Holidays are coming. It's busy. No one's going to really be buying. Rates are too high. Borrowers are waiting. There's 1,000 of these that you can put up there, right? There's 1,000 of them on there. But the truth is, you know what? We all know what excuses are like. We've all got one, right? Your competitors are using these same excuses to justify their inaction. Top performers, and they are out there, y'all, see these as opportunities to stand out. So what are you going to do? You're not going to take these excuses as truth. You're going to work through them, show them why, and motivate people to do what they really wanted to do in the first place. All right. And reframe, don't retreat. What do I mean by that? Well, for example, schools are started for most people. Really busy season for parents. All right. Well, reframe that. Hey, let's get you into a bigger home, give you a bigger sense of stability and comfort. So you're positioning yourself as a problem solver. All right. Holidays, that's always a big one. Yeah, we got a lot of holidays coming up, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get you into that home so that way you can celebrate your very first Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever it is, in that new home. Frame it as a gift to their future self. Or, for example, rate reality. You know what? Yeah, rates may be higher than what people are still used to from 4 or 5 years ago, even though this week they're actually looking a lot better. But regardless, it may still make sense, right? We can't take that excuse as gospel until we've actually done the work to see. And these are just three examples of a multitude of things that we can do, right? Every objection is an opportunity to demonstrate your value through your problem solving, becoming that trusted advisor. All right. Focus on your daily non-negotiables, prospecting, networking, fostering your connections. Focus on your metrics. All right. Engage your markets. And y'all utilize social media. I know that's kind of thrown in here, but I want to be sure that we are utilizing social to its fullest, because that is a tremendous way to try and help keep us on track, via prospecting activities, community involvement, getting that name recognition out there. Keep doing that. All right. These aren't the when I have time type of activities. These are the non-negotiables. They are the foundation of your success. All right. We are running short. We're at 2:15. Oh my God. Is this going to be the first one that I go over on? All right. For clients waiting until the holidays, referral partners slowing down, rate sensitive prospects. Y'all read these. All right. If you want me to send these to you after the call, I will. These are just examples. These are just examples of what you could say when people are trying to give you those excuses. Don't let someone else's excuses be your excuse for not making your goals. Okay. It's not determined by market conditions. Y'all who have been in my trains before know I do not believe that market conditions dictate your sales success. All right. Guys, that's it. It is it's 2:16. That's okay. I appreciate y'all. If you want anything that we talked about today, the slides, whatever it is, you want some more information on any of these, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to share it. Guys, I'll see you next Thursday. Hope you have a great rest of your week.